backwards, which is, tell me a little about Whitney, because I don't know anything about how you got the gig, what it was like scoring it, and I'd be curious. But I also want to go forwards and say, who and what is Chandelier? But tell me, I'm very curious about the Whitney process, and can you tell me, because I'm dying to see the movie and know how it was to score it.
Yeah. Well, getting the gig. So I had just finished Devotion, and the soundtrack was kind of like making its rounds behind the scenes with in at Sony. So because a few people had been talking about the score when they watched the screening, the previews, and so Maureen Crowe, amazing music supervisor, amazing
my very
woman,
first music business relationship in Hollywood.
So she contacted my agent, Kevin Korn, and said, our director, Casey Lemons, heard about Chanda's score on Devotion, and she wants to hear it. Like, she kind of wants to hear a reel. So I sent over a reel that included some cues from Devotion, as well as some other more dramatic cues. And Maureen calls up Kevin and says, Casey wants to meet Chanda. So we had a Zoom meeting, me and Casey, and we giggled and we totally hit it off like so well, so quickly. And Casey said right then and there, okay, I'm going to call Maureen and I want you. And that was it.
The best. Isn't that the best? I mean, it's not, well, let's keep in touch. It's not, the studio wants somebody else, but that is wonderful